Welcome back to WinAirvideo. Today we dive into what is happening at the old Windsor Raceway abutting Ojibway Park. I've had a few requests to do a video on the activity on the site and what is planned. Stick with us as we explore the Raceway property, vacant since the racetrack closed in 2012. It's an interesting story and it's not over yet. The Windsor Raceway opened in 1965 on approximately 95 acres of land. It was a cool place to spend an evening if you liked horse racing, and in later years playing the slot machines or attending a small concert. I was there for the Blue Oyster Cult concert and enjoyed the small venue. However, the expansion into slot machines and live entertainment didn't save the business. The track closed primarily because the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation, OLG, ended its slots at the racetracks program, which had provided crucial funding for the facility. There is no evidence that Windsor Raceway was burdened by extraordinary debt or deferred maintenance beyond what was typical for a facility of its age and size. But the sudden removal of its main revenue stream left it unable to meet its financial obligations, making closure inevitable. Without this revenue stream, the track could not secure alternative funding to cover its operating costs, leading to the decision to cease all operations on August 31, 2012. The demolition of the Windsor Raceway buildings occurred primarily around 2015, with the permit and demolition work carried out then, since the property has remained undeveloped. So what's happening with the current earthwork on the site? We'll get to that right away. First, I would like to ask for your subscription. Your input is important to the direction and success of this informational channel. Join the community. It's free and a place where you can voice your opinion on what's happening with Windsor's infrastructure. I look forward to our community growth and feedback. Thanks for listening, and back to the story. The excavation at the former Windsor Raceway, owned by Winrac Development, seems like preparatory work for a mixed-use development. There is no explicit current update indicating a large-scale, big box or other commercial excavation started on this exact parcel as of November 2025. But the property has been marketed for sale and potential redevelopment opportunities since its closure in 2012. That said, recent news confirms Winrac Development is not selling the land and continues to drive the project vision while engaging realtors and legal representatives for negotiation and planning, but remains silent on contractor selection for the ongoing excavation and grading activities on site. No updates from city anticipated project lists mention the Raceway parcel specifically, which suggests the contractor may be engaged privately by Winrac. It is not intended for a hospital due to zoning restrictions. That doesn't narrow the possible uses for the property, but if this project follows the recent plans we've seen being developed in Windsor in 2025, we might see something like the Shops at Heritage, with large mixed-use projects with commercial retail spaces, fast food restaurants, and residential units of some sort. However, this is speculation and there are no indications of agreements for similar redevelopment for the old Raceway site. Although we can see earthwork activity on the property, there is nothing I could find about the future details tied directly to this property. Let's keep an eye on and an ear open to possible developments on the Windsor Racetrack site. Horse racing in Windsor has been gone for 13 years. It's about time these 95 acres of prime Windsor land is repurposed into its highest and best use. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. This is Bob Jones, and I will see you in the next video.